MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Manuel Velasquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Stepping in, Pete Armstrong. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Now the 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Javier Gonzalez.
Standing in, Javier Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, J.C. Embry. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Hey, you know, D-Row, RBIs don't tell the entire story, but this guy's second in the league right now and runs batted in. He's a pretty good offensive player.
Well, I want to write the next chapter to that story, Dan, because if I'm second in RBIs right now, I'm feeling pretty frisky about my season.
1-0 the count. And he misses again. 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Ryan Buckner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Embry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. The set and the 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Alex Happ is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
At the plate, Joe Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Joe Gutierrez.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Padilla gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Tanner Dickinson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Fastball well outside. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. At the plate, Manuel Ojeda. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Padilla has it. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rockies nothing. So striding in, Tyler Coleman, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Coleman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Padilla is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. This guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line drive, base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Alex Happ is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner's on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here, and I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box now, Javier Gonzalez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 offering. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. It's off the rocks and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 36 on the year for him. And the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now at the plate, Prince Fielder, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
To 1-2 now. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 35 now on the season, as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Stepping in now, Sam Jarowski. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 27 homers and 94 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting set, the catcher, Harman Barton.
Settling in now, Harman Barton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1's the count. One and one.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Dustin Rivera. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Embry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see he's up to 35 now on the year. Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
That's a ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. Catch
is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So stepping in, Tyler Coleman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-1 is taken, ball three. Jason Kipnis would be next. The 3-1 fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looped out towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 3-2. Benji Dennis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Benji Dennis.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Joe Gutierrez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Tanner Dickinson.
Digging in to try it again, Tanner Dickinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 3-2. Jose Camacho gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 59, Jose Camacho.
All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Papp.
Now in the box, Alex Papp. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Pete Armstrong. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now, Javier Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He doubled his last time through. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Fouled off. Payoff pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Center fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Here's a look over to first. The 2-1 home. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Prince Fielder comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Embry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Sam.
Stepping up now, Sam Kurowski. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They're down 3-2. Digging in once again, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ryan Buckner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting,
That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat, the route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler Colvin.
The next Cub up, Tyler Colvin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Lined but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Harman Barton.
First pitch on its way. Harman Barton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Dustin Rivera. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Embry is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher.
Mark Sams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mark Sams.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Gonzalez is there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail 3-2. Edwin Owen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Edwin Owen.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Jesse Padilla, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So striding forward now, Jesse Padilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Down 1-1.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
The pitcher, Alex Happ, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Pete Armstrong is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Jamie Valdez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 19, Jamie Valdez.
So now to the plate, Javier Gonzalez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Three runs already home here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
No balls and a strike to count. Men on third with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Two and two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Tyler Coleman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and now this is bobbled out in center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front 8-2. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joe Gutierrez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Tanner Dickinson.
Digging in, Tanner Dickinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Kipnis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Manuel Ojeda.
So coming to the plate, Manuel Ojeda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2-1 the count.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded to third. Zobrist has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, Alex Happ. He swings and grounds it to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in the 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Manny Santos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Manny Santos.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Digging in, Javier Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he fouls this one off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
That misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that misses 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hard liner to center field. Ojeda is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Some Igawa is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Leading off the inning, Prince Fielder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Armstrong is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sam Kurowski.
Striding in for the Rockies, Sam Kurowski. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Harmon Barton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Rivera.
Rivera.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fielded cleanly. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. Still 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Bartlett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Feller will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 25, Mark Feller.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping in now, Tyler Colvin, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gutierrez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Popped him up. Fielder moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Igawa.
Striding into the box, Some Igawa, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pete Armstrong. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 2 errors in the inning and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are on top 10-2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Feller, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, and gone up into the second deck. A solo shot down the line in right. 3rd home run for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Manny, you don't see this very often, Dero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tanner Dickinson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Ojeda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Lined hard to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Buckner shading to his right. And the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Ninth inning coming up. It's now 10-3. Digging in now, Javier Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And it's fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, the right fielder, JP Embry.
Ready once again, J.C. Embry. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Augustin Leon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This is pulled into right. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in, Tyler Coleman. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
One strike.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A runner on first with 2 away.
That's
Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 12 and the Rockies 3. Now batting, Prince Fielder, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Standing in now, Sam Kurowski, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Kenny Henderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Kenny Henderson.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 16 homers, and 60 runs batted in. One 0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set. Here it comes. Dustin Rivera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out with the man at first. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Last strike now for Colorado. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Fielder rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tadahito Hong is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Greenberg is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Into the box, Mark Feller, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Cubbies with the division-leading 112th win. Alex Happ earns win number 15 on the year. Manuel Velasquez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.